Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bridgie. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. Gistmas, another one dropping. But today is a kind of sober one that I want to do today. Yeah. And it's a follow-up to a video that I did a few weeks ago about a young lady who works for Benway Broadcasting Service. Her name is Mena. And in that video, if you have not seen it, I'm just going to link it here and I'll put it on the description box as well, so you can have a look, so you have an understanding of where, how all this started. So this video went viral a couple of weeks ago, saying that this woman said that this young lady is dating her husband in Benue State, and the man bought a house for her. The man bought a house for her and she was living in the house, and she told him, the wife told the girlfriend, who is the side chick now, to leave the house, and she refused, and then she drove all the way from Abuja to Benue State to go and deal with the girl. And what she did was very, very drastic, of which, in that video, I condemn what she did. But there's an update on the story now, and the young lady called Mena gave an interview, because it's become a very big story now, because it went viral, and because of the incident that happened with the hot water stuff when the wife carried hot water go pour for the side chick body. So the update is that Mena gave an interview with the Daily Trust, and she said that the man in question, Jeff, wasn't her boyfriend, but was her boss, as she was contracted as a consultant to Benue Television, headed by him, that's Jeff. She said that Mr. Odende was supposed to provide that Mr. Odende provided a temporary space for her in the father's house. Make una see as the story, the story don't twist though. It was the father's house, not even his own house, to cut down the cost of hotel bill spending when an accommodation would be sorted out for her. But hell was let loose days later when the wife asked her to leave her matrimonial home at 10 p.m. on suspicion that Jeff was having an affair with her. According to her, Faith rained abuses on her. He assaulted her and locked her in the following day. But when she was scalded with hot water and family members had to come to her aid. So the following day, when the woman done baptized this girl with hot water and everything, she was screaming and shouting, and family member had to come to her aid. And Mena said that she regretted accepting to live in the boss's house, but she demands justice, considering that her name has been tarnished and her body parts damaged. However, the matter is currently under investigation by the police and the human rights groups that have stepped in to solicit on her behalf. Yeah. Recall that Instablog broke this story, where they said that this young lady called Mena Okpara, that she was dating her a married man called Jeff, and that the wife Fetundende came from Abuja, and because she was staying in the man's house and everything. Apparently, it was the wife that actually sponsored that story. She was the one that sent that story to Instablog, because that anything that goes to Instablog, boom, it goes viral. Everybody is on Instablog. Everybody is listening to what they are posting every day. They are like the hottest blog on Instagram. So a couple of days ago, I saw another video where she was being interviewed by Daddy Freeze, and to be honest, yeah, I'm one of the bloggers that did the story when it first broke, based on the information that that was released by Instablog. But I feel so bad about the whole episode now, because apparently what this young lady is saying is that it's not true. I mean, if you watch that interview, you will be touched. You will be touched. She was in tears. She was crying. Her mother was crying. She was saying that the thing that really hurt her the most was the fact that she's very, very hardworking. She won scholarship. She's done so well for herself as a Benue girl. And her image has been tarnished, because now nobody knows her as, the hardworking, producer, television producer that she is. But she's known now as a side chick. And of course, you see as this girl body born, her hand, her breast, She said she had to even block her face like this with her hand. That's why the water got to her hand. So imagine if she didn't block her face, it could just pour the hot water for her eyes, which could have blinded her. This kind of rage. I shared a story, a similar one to you guys. I was saying that there's a follow-up that I'm going to do, and this is the one I was referring to in that video when I was talking about Marian Sander. Marian Sander that, you know, in a fit of anger because he said his husband, a text message on phone or no text message, nude or no nude, that he was cheating, and just, you know, just permit that man, just end that man's life. This one now, this young girl says she did nothing of sort. In fact, that video, I watched it from the beginning to the end, where she was talking to Daddy Freeze, and she said she never had anything to do with man. She said that the contract was for them to provide accommodation for her because it's like a new TV station they are trying to set up. Because Benue State does not have, you know, things like that. But as part of her contract, they were supposed to provide accommodation, but there was no accommodation. She stayed in a hotel briefly, and the man said, the money for this hotel is too much. This is my family house. People are already living there. Why don't you come and stay in a room there? And she accepted. Now, dear, the wife, she said she knows the wife knows her. They were in good terms. The wife used to call her and say, how is everything? You know, they would chat. She never knew that, you know, she would be suspicious that they are dating, or that she will even go ahead to do what she did. She not only did what she did by, you know, that hot water incident. She carried the matter, go give blog, say, made them post a picture, say, na husband snatcher, been her husband waiting, say she dates the man. She says she has nothing to do with that man, that she has her own relationship. This girl, they cry, mama, they cry. The thing touched me. I felt really, really bad. And I was like, oh my God. Just a little patience, a little investigation would have revealed that there was nothing between these two. But this woman, her body was so hot, that she decided to do this. But we know now, if now this part of the world, by now she go to prison. She go already to prison because you don't do that. And this is what I keep saying here, that wives in Africa, they will go and be fighting the so-called side chick. On this occasion now, she's not even a side chick. It was just an error on the woman's part. It was just something that she misunderstood the situation completely. Perhaps she had even taken and called her and spoken to her and told her, okay, what is the situation? What is your business with my husband? Maybe she would have explained. But she was quickly, you know, she all the way from Abuja to Benue State. And now this girl, she's scarred for life. She's scarred for life. I can imagine the amount of money that they will be spending now in treatment in hospital. She said for the first 3 days, they had to take her phone from her, and that they had to give her sedatives so that she can sleep because she was traumatized by the whole thing. I'm just wondering, will she get the right compensation, and would that woman get punished? Will Faith get punished for what she has done? I don't know if she's gonna get justice, but I'm happy that the human rights group, because apparently the human rights organization in Nigeria, they are very, very active these days. All this issue of, you know, DV, you know, when all these small girls that stay with people and they punish them and they do all sorts of things to them, they pick them up and they always make sure they arrest the person. So we thank God that they are active. At least there's a group that is actually looking into all these things, because it's just not right. I feel very sorry for this young girl. I thank God that she's come out to clear her name, but you cannot blame anybody that is talking about it, any vlogger or blogger that is talking about it, because that is the information that your boss's wife put out there. She's the one that said that you are living in the husband's house, that he bought the house for you, not knowing that the man doesn't even own the house, and the papa get house. Apparently, it was even the father that has money. It's not the Jeff himself. It was the father. I mean, it is the father that has the house, of which there are other people in the house. Maybe she should not have accepted to live in that house. That's what I think. She shouldn't have accepted. Like she said, she regrets going to live there, that she should have taken her things and just gone back to Abuja when they did not provide accommodation for her. But women, pepper body women, make una dey calm down. Make una dey calm down, because you will not fit do this kind of thing to person, just poor person hot water, think say you go free. Oh. You know they happen anywhere. That is a very serious offense. It's a serious crime. It's a criminal act where they say they go jail you. By the time they jail you, that man when you say you dey fight for so, now that time you go come enter town where. If you carry dark skin today, you go carry light skin tomorrow. Next tomorrow, you go carry orange skin. The day after, you go carry another one. And so you go just chase up and down. See, ladies, let me tell you, a man that would cheat, irrespective of what you do. How many people you go fit fight? How many places you go fit follow and go? You go just turn yourself to mad woman, they fight up and down. That's why I say women should stop doing things like that. But a lot of you have issues with that. That it's not fair. The young ladies too, kiniko. I say your contract is not with the young ladies. Even if they are the ones that are chasing the man, can the man not say no? I have a wife. I'm not doing. Go away. Go and find a single person. But on this case now, the thing is completely misunderstood in a way that is so twisted that, you know, there's no truth in it. But I'm really glad that she has come out to clear her name. And I hope that she gets the justice that she needs, because somebody cannot just come and you know, just put emergency tattoo for your body with hot water and the person will go scot-free. Some people no go agree, they go fight you with everything. If the justice system say fail them, they go enter spiritual level to make sure say they deal with that person well. So, man, I take and jeje, Mrs. All you married women out there, when are they show na husband up and down, they protect up and down, so that you know go do what you na suspect say go do. Man, I shall they take and easy, because at the end of the day, like Mira Sanda now, you know, see Mira Sanda, he did there now, na prison day, you know, they to look after his children, no. They say he get 2 children, you know, they there to look after his children. Now prison day, from high court to appeal court, he don't lose appeal. Now they are going to Supreme Court. If he lose appeal for Supreme Court, where he won't go again? Not be to go face the ultimate price. As he take your husband life, they will take your life. Say fini, don't finish. So I hope say we go learn, make we dey change. Make body know they hurt us. No man is worth dying for. No man is worth losing your life for or anything like that. I beg, more than they take it easy. Just gonna leave it here today. Leave me your thoughts and your comments about this Nena matter, especially. Leave your thoughts on the comment section. What do you think about this wife, this fate? And I'll speak to you guys in my next one. Thanks a lot for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.